Hello, morning everyone. I'm just going to put my phone on. Do not disturb. Hair's getting crazy. Right, morning everybody. Well, nobody's with us yet. Never mind, we'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll see who turns up. 3 more days to go until the end of the week. We've got our first person. Good morning. 3 days.
First person?
I don't know, it doesn't say. I can't see. If you're with us, just give us a little wave, put a little wave emoji and we can see who's here. 3 people now with us, joining us this morning. Okay, we'll get started in a second. Just going to run through what we're doing. You can see up there, look, there's an eye and it's got a number 3 by it, which means 3 people are joining us. So Izzy this morning is going to run the warm-up, aren't you, Iz? So a bit of P, giving Izzy a bit of ownership over the warm-up, so she's going to choose and get us to do some movements. And then we're going to do a cricket-themed lesson, so we're going to play a game to start with called Through the Gate, where somebody's going to be the goalie and they've got to try and stop the ball, or socks, or whatever you're using to stop it going through the gate. Then we're going to play plank goalie, which is kind of similar, but you're in a plank position to make it a bit harder, and we're playing against each other. Then we're going to go on to some hitting practice, ready for our cricket. So just using a book again and trying to hit the ball. We're going to go through some tips and things to help you hit the ball. And finally, we're going to play a cricket match. We're going to go through a bit of detail on how you can play it and how you can set that up. And then obviously you can play that moving forwards as well. So Izzy's chosen, what warm-up have you chosen for us to do today is?
North Pole.
The North Pole. So this could be interesting, couldn't it? So Izzy's chosen some different animals and some different things and ways for us to move. So what should we start by doing?
Jogging.
Jogging on the spot. So we just stood on something. So we start by jogging on the spot. Good girl, good idea. And whenever you want to call something different is, we'll do it. Nice and loud.
Polar bear.
Polar bear. So what does a polar bear do? Big steps?
Yeah.
So giant steps, polar bear steps. Try and get your legs nice and high, stretch those legs out, stamp on the floor as well, polar bear. Do some polar bear noises as well if you want to. Optional polar bear noises.
Jogging.
Jogging, back to jogging, good girl. Penguin, we're going to walk like a penguin. So we're going to put our hands like that and we're going to waddle like a penguin, waddle side to side. We're going to go penguin noises.
I don't know what a penguin is. That's not like a penguin.
What are we doing next? So waddling like a penguin. Let's speed it up. Let's do fast penguins. We're going into the sea. Left. You said owl, didn't you?
Snow owl.
Snow owl. So why don't we skip and do owl wings?
Yeah.
Yeah? So skip in and get those arms up. And give us some owl noises. Tweet, tweet. Woo woo. Woo woo. Oh, I think there's an owl in there. So keep moving, keep skipping. We're going round in a circle. Just skipping, get rid of the arms. Let's get the knees nice and high for this skip. Stretch out those hips. Anything else, Izzy, that we might see at the North Pole? What about a seal? We could like shuffle along the floor.
Yeah, like a seal. I know what a seal is. This.
Oh, good, yes, we can do a bit of a stretch, couldn't we? Stretch our backs off. So we're going to do a bit of seal, arch your back, and then let's go into a snowball, then we can stretch our back the other way. Back into a seal. Good for stretching your back off.
Snow leopard.
And let's do one more snowball to stretch our backs off.
Can we do snow leopard now?
And then snow leopard. Izzy wants to do snow leopard. What does that do? On all fours?
Run.
Run. Okay, so a bit faster on the spot or moving around?
Moving around.
moving around. Okay, try not to go around in a circle. We're going to just do some zigzags. Draw some letters maybe on the floor. We could maybe write out North Pole in letters. N. O. Oh, let's just do North because it might take a while. T. Then cross the T. And H, you can do the H's.
I did the H.
You've done it already, I'll do my H then. Up.
And
around. Okay, what's next is?
I
I reckon we should finish off with a bear crawl. So we're
no,
on
I
all
don't
fours.
want to do that.
Yeah, come on, moving around on all
I
fours.
choose a different one.
Yeah, you can change it when you want. This is a
I
really
want to do
hard
Santa.
activity.
I want to do Santa.
Good for
I want to do
working
Santa.
on your shoulders. Okay, what's Santa going to do?
We just go to sleep.
Oh, we're going to sleep. Santa's coming! Oh, he's gone. Quick, get back up. Oh, Santa's coming again! Quick!
Snowman.
Snowman, what does a snowman do? Jump?
Just do this.
Snowman? Let's jump with a snowman as well, shall we? Okay, shall we finish there?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Grab a quick drink.
There.
And then we're going to set up the Through the Gates game. So, what we're going to do, what you need to do, is have 3 gates. Now, I'm lucky that I've got cones, but you can use books, it doesn't matter, or socks, whatever you want to use, just to make those gates, those goals. Okay, so I'm going to set them up here so that you can see how far forward we can go. About there.
I can't quite see it.
That's fine. Right. So we're going to make a gate in almost like a triangle. Okay? So we've got red, we've got blue, and we've got green. Now, we're not going to be able to use the green one very well because we've had to try and put it back so that you guys can see it. What we're going to do then is put another cone or something on the outside. We're just going to play a reaction game quickly before we go into... Hang on, not yet. We're going to play a reaction game quickly so that we can just continue that warm-up a little bit. So I'm going to call out a colour. Izzy's going to go in the middle. In the middle is... So in the middle here. And you're going to run to that colour and touch it as fast as you can. So the outside cones. Okay, so we're just going to play a bit of a reaction game. So I might call out blue. Is... So you'd come here and touch that one. And green would be that one there. As soon as you've touched it, just get back into the middle as quickly as possible. Okay? Ready? Green. Good girl, back into the middle. Yellow. Well done. Quick as you can into the middle. Blue.
I'm dizzy.
Good. This is a good reaction game, good awareness, good... what's it called? I'll think of the word in a minute. Green. Peripheral vision, that's what I'm looking for. Yellow. So think about where's good to stand. It might be good to stand here so I can see all the colours now is. So if you stand here and that way, can you see here? See my fingers?
Yes.
Okay. Yellow. There you go, you know you're in a good position to see. Blue. Well done. Green.
I'm right now.
Green. Well done. Okay, we're finished there. We've just gone through some extra games that you can play. Okay, so I'm just going to empty some stuff out onto each cone. And then the idea is Izzy's going to stay in the middle. And
Where does you go?
Oh, that's fine, just leave it there. Because we're going to struggle to do it from behind because there's not enough room.
Yeah.
So my job is to try and throw whatever it is through the goal, through the gates. Izzy's job is to be a goalie or a cricket fielder and try and stop it. If she stops it, she gets a point. If she catches it, she gets 5 points. Okay? Ready? So if you catch it, you get 5. If you block it, you get 1. Oh, 1 point for me. Quick, Izzy, got to be quick, so I'm going to keep going. Just keep going. Oh, 2 points for me. Ready? Oh, 3. Just stop it then, Izzy, if you can't catch it. Good girl. 1 to you. 3 to me. Oh, 2 to you, 3 to me. Oh, I'm going to leave that one there. Oh, yes, 4 to me. Oh, good block. Good block. Quick, let's go to the corner. Oh, excellent block. Oh, yes.
How many do you have?
I've got 5, you've got 3. Oh, missed. 5-4. Oh, she's caught one, which means you're on 9 and I'm on 5. Oh, good stop. 10-5. Oh, 10-6. Oh, good block. 11-7. 11-8. Oh, 11-9. Catching up. Oh, 11-10. Please don't let me get in the lead. Ah, 16-10.
Oh.
Good job. Do you want to have a go at throwing with me in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because that was really hard.
You did really well then. So with that game, you can make it harder and easier by changing the size of the goals, of the gates. You can also make it easier by
Why don't we get...
just saying blocks.
Daddy?
But you can make it more challenging if you add in catching. So you could say it's no points unless you catch it. Okay, but you need to think about
Daddy?
who's throwing the items as well, because obviously they're going to make it harder
Daddy, how about if...
than it needs to be.
If I throw the things and it touches the cone, can I get 5 points? Because you're definitely win. Because you're adding 5 points or because you're...
No.
Please.
No, oh, go on then. Fine. Ready, go. Oh, no, you can't have 5 points for that. I'm not having that. Right, you've got 1 point to you. Go. Got to try and get it through. Ah, 1 point to you. You can go to different.
No, I've got 3.
You can go
No,
to
I've
different.
got 2.
You can go to different cones. Remember. Oh yes, 5 points for me. 5-2. Yeah, do it again. Come on, sensible, please. Oh, all through the legs.
So how many do I have?
I'm on 5, you're on 3. Stop you going through my legs. Quick. Oh, I still got through my legs. Right, next go to another cone. Let's keep moving around cones. So
How many do
with
I
this,
have?
just pause a second.
How
With this
many do I
game, it works really well if you've got
Daddy,
more
how
than 2
many do I
people.
have now?
Because then you've got people on, you can have people on different cones, so then it becomes harder for that person in the middle. You've got to react really quickly. You could even call out a colour. It could be yellow and then turn to face yellow cone and get ready. Green, turn to face green cone and get ready as well. Okay?
How many points do I have?
Can't go on that one. Move on a different way. Just use yellow and green. Okay? Right, let's go.
How many
Quick,
points
quick,
do I
quick, quick, quick.
How many points do I have?
You're on 4. I'm on 5.
No,
5. Move back then. Over there. Keep changing from different one to different one. Go a bit further back. You're a bit too close.
How many do I have?
Quick, go. Just keep going.
5. Do I have 5?
Just keep going. Oh, 10 for me. First to 15. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. Go on then, move over there.
5. How many do I
Move to the
have?
next one.
How many do I have?
You're on 6, I'm on 10. Oh, 3, 7, 10. Quick, go, 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 go. Quicker, 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 quicker,
I'm
quicker.
on 7.
Quicker. Ah, 8, 10.
8, 10.
Oh, she's moving around. Back, back. Time limit. Right, you got to hurry up.
How many do I have?
Taking ages. 8, 10. Go, 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 next one.
8, 10.
Back, back. Just. Right, okay, we'll pause that game there. It's obviously a bit harder for me being a bit bigger. Okay, next game. Plank goalie. So let's quickly get all the paper out of the way.
Okay.
So plank goalie. We're going to create a goal.
Do you need socks to go away?
Yeah, just put the socks away as well. Go grab the tennis ball. Thanks. Right, here you go.
Could I be red?
Over there, yeah. So this is a little bit similar to the game we played yesterday where we're hitting the ball through the funnel. But this time we're going to go into a plank position.
What's this?
No, with our hands for this.
Oh.
So we're going to go into a plank where we've got hands on the floor. You can do it on your knees if you're finding it hard, or ideally we want you into a press-up position, so your knees are off the floor, okay? That's fine. We're basically going to try and hit the ball through. Your knees have to stay back though, that's not a plank position. So you can't move your knees forward, okay? And then to stop the ball, this is really good for core stability, to stop the ball, you have to, let me move this further because I'm not really in a press-up position. To stop the ball, you can move one hand, but you can't put your knees down and use both hands, okay? Otherwise that'll be a point. Yeah, you're fine, you're on your knees, but you're not allowed to bring them forwards, okay?
Okay.
Right. Oh, that missed, didn't it? So 1-0 to me. Oh, I missed. 1-1. That's a bit hard.
2-1.
I've got to hit it, not throw it.
2-1.
Oh, 2-2. Oh, yes, 3-2.
2.
Oh, go on, let's keep playing, please. Still 3-2.
3-2.
Oh, good shot.
3-3.
But look where your knees were. You cheat.
Oh.
Get your knees back. 3-3, I'll let you have it. Oh, 4-3.
4-3.
First to 5.
4-3?
Yeah.
Oops, that was an accident. Oh, let me back then.
Do that again. 4-3. 4-0. Winning point. Ready?
4.
Knees back.
Oh.
Oh, 5-4 to you. Well done.
5.
Okay, grab a drink. We're going to go on to some hitting practice next.
It's because you're young. It's because you're older then. Not younger.
So we're going to get set up for our cricket match, but we're just going to do some hitting practice first. So the bin is going to be our wickets. I'm also going to create some gates, some targets, some cushions that will be the kind of fielders in this game. But to start with, we're just going to get used to hitting the ball. So we're just going to do a few hits. Is going to use the book. I'm just going to serve a piece of foil up or scrunched up paper, whichever you're using. And she's going to get used to hitting the ball, trying to hit it as hard as she can. And then we're going to make it a bit harder. We're going to actually play a cricket match. And you can continue this on after the video. You can put rules on it however you want to, really. So you could do a proper cricket match where it's 10 wickets and then the person's out. And the wickets could fall by, you make up your own rules, really. What we're going to do here is if it hits the wickets, you're out. If I catch it if I catch it or you've got more than one person in the field, they catch it, that person's out. Or we're also going to create cushions being our fielders, so if it hits the cushion, that counts as being out as well. And the runs are scored by hitting the wall, 4, 4, 4, or if it hits the wall without bouncing, 6. We're not going to add in any running, but you could equally, if you've got a bit of a bigger space, if you want to do this outside, you could add in running as well, so running to and from a target to score points. Happy for you, to create your own rules and add to this as you see fit. So we're just going to start off with some hitting practice. If you're finding it hard and you have something that resembles this, whether it's that or the top of a plastic cup or something that resembles a kind of like a T, then use that and whoever it is can try and hit the ball off of the top of it. So I'll show you, Izzy's going to show you to start with, so get your book, it's just over here. Get the foil.
Where should I stand?
So just stand, you're going to hit it off of here to start with, just to demonstrate.
Like this. Ready? Ready? Like this.
Yeah. Okay. Right, hang on. So as you can see, Izzy's got it on top of a T, but like I said, plastic cup upside down would work really, really well. Trying to think of anything else that could be used, even if off the top of a toilet roll. So once you finish with the toilet roll, keep the inner bit of the toilet roll, and that can be used. I'm just going to move slightly to the side so you can see. Izzy, going to give it a hit, Izzy. Good shot. So hitting that off a tee is a really good way of starting off. So for the younger ones that are watching, like 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, that might be a good start point. And then what we're going to do is start using moving objects. Just move that out of the way, Iz. So we're just going to have 5 hits, and then we're going to move into a game. Right, Iz? Okay, unlucky. Keep your eye on the ball.
So how many do I get now?
So we're just practicing at the moment. Okay. Good shot. So you can see the difference between these two shots there. The first one she tried to hit really, really hard and took her eyes off the ball and her head moved backwards a little bit, whereas that one, she just concentrated on making contact with the ball. We want to strike a balance between the two somewhere. Ready? Good go. Let's do a few more. Oh, that's the best shot. Great shot. That's gone behind the TV, but we've got a spare. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Excellent shot. Very good. One more. Oh, missed it. Okay, so that's just a bit of hitting practice. In terms of technique, can I borrow that is? In terms of technique, if you are using a book, try and have if you're right-handed, try and face one way, or if left-handed, face the other way. So you want to be sideways on when you're hitting, as you would be in cricket. Hang on a sec, Chick. As you would be in cricket. Right hand at the bottom of the book, as it would be on a bat. Left hand at the top. And then all you're doing then is just swinging, not too worried about technique, but the most important, is he just saying? Most important things are eyes on the ball, and and watch it all the way onto whatever object you're using. So watch it all the way, keep your head nice and still, and that should help you to make good contact with the ball or whatever you're using to hit. So eyes, head still, and then hit, or hit whichever way you want to. Left-handers, just swap it around. So right hand would be, left hand would be the bottom, sorry. And then you're hitting that way, so you're facing sideways, okay? Right, we're going to make our pitch. So what we're going to do, so is he going to stand over there? We're going to play, what time is it? We're going to play 3 wickets, so if she gets out 3 times, I'm going to go in. We're going to use cushions, so I'm going to dot these around the room, sort of against the wall, like that. So that's one of my fielders there. If it hits that, Izzy's out. I'm going to do that around the room, so we're going to put cushions dotted around the room where I think maybe she's going to hit the ball towards. So I've got 4 fielders. I'm going to put one over here as well.
My book's right now.
Okay. Alright, ready? So if it hits the fielders, out, she loses the wicket. If she hits it in the air and I catch it, she also loses the wicket. Or if it hits the basket, that counts as a wicket as well. Alright? So you get 3 chances.
Which way? Should I do it this
4 runs for hitting the side of the room without the ball bouncing. 6 if it hits it without bouncing. I don't know if I said that twice then. If it bounces, it hits the side. 4. If it doesn't, 6. Right, ready? So face that way. That's better. Alright, look at me. Eyes on the ball. Head nice and straight towards me. Here we go. Ready? Oh, so that bounced before. So Izzy's on 4. So I'll keep your score. So 4 points scored. Ready? Oh, it's just missed the wicket. So no wicket, no runs scored. Ready? Oh, 6 that time. So you're on 10. Oh, no runs that time. Oh, 6. I nearly caught that one. So you're on 16. Ready? Good bit of cross-curricular, those teachers out there. Oh, let's hit the fielder. So you've lost 1 wicket and you're on 16, okay?
No, 50.
16.
50.
No, 4 plus 6 plus 6. Right, ready? Oh, 6 runs again.
What do I get now?
22. I need to get all my fielders over there, I think. Right, ready?
Doesn't count anything.
Oh, still on 22. Like I said, if you've got a bit more space and you want to add in some running, you obviously can. Yes! 2 wickets down for 22.
So how many do I have?
22. Ready?
How many do you have?
Oh, good stop, Mr. Kirk. I haven't batted yet, so I've not got a score yet. Oh, no points, it didn't hit the side. Go and grab it for me.
Good catch.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, 6 runs. Nice shot. Move that way a bit. That way. That's it. 6 runs again.
how many do I have?
34.
34.
Oh, good shot. That was going towards the wickets. No points for that one, so you're on 34 points. 4 runs, 38. Good shot. Oh, it's hit the wickets. So 38, my turn to bat. Do you want to move your cushions anywhere, Is? Are you happy with where they are?
No.
You can move them if you want to. Excuse me. Quick then, because we've got to keep going.
What does this... I'm going to put this here.
We've got to think about where I'm going to hit it though, That's better. Yeah, good thinking. So, think about where...
Can you put it...
So if Izzy was to bat again, I would think about where I'm going to put my fielders. She hit a lot of her shots over there, which will be a common theme for younger ones because they're just practicing that hitting technique and they'll just hit it like that. Older ones might start to think about where they're hitting it, so you might want to have more fielders for older ones to make it harder and more rules to stop them scoring lots of points. For younger ones, less fielders, make it easier for them to score runs. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You kicked it onto there. So no points for me.
I tried to stop
Sneaky
it.
P-roller that you've tried there.
I tried to stop it so yeah.
Oh, that was lucky. 4 points to me. Nearly hit the cushion. Oh, that was close. Catch. Good go. Don't bowl that. 6 runs on to 10. 6 runs again. On to 16. I told you I was going to take no prisoners this morning. Aggressive bowling.
How many are you at?
16. Try and aim for this.
Okay.
20.
20.
Surely can't have a batting collapse now. Oh, it just skittled me out. 20, and I've lost my first wicket.
So how many do you have?
With a P roller, I'm on 20. Oh no! Slower ball.
I really like.
It's got me. Hang on, no, I've got one more. I've got 1 wicket left. So I'm on 20 for 2.
Yeah, but I hit the basket.
Yeah, no, but you've got to get me out 3 times. You got me out twice. You're on a hat trick though. So I need 16 runs to win off the last wicket. I'm scared. Oh, what's that? Crazy bowling.
Sorry.
There it is. Right, here we go. Ah! God, hit me on the glove. 26 I'm on.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a lucky one, just popped up to square there. That's 4, 30, 7 to win. Oh, 34, 1 more boundary wins it, last wicket, pressure's on.
I see the other one.
Just can you get one? You got it?
Got both.
Oh, well done. You can't throw both at me. That's the one from the other day. Right, ready? Let's go then. Oh, last ball. Oh, it's a wide. We won't count wides. You could count wide if you want to have some barrier. Izzy, what's this bowling? Come on, we've gone over time here. No runs scored again.
Sorry.
This is negative bowling. It's hit me on the chest. It's outrageous, but outrageous bowling. Oh no! Oh, no, I'm out! Hit it to the fielder. Izzy wins by 3 runs. Oh my goodness, absolutely outrageous. I can't win. Right. Thank you for joining us. I love a bit of cricket. So indoor cricket as a way to play cricket, which obviously people can't do at the moment. If you have a garden, if you're lucky enough to have a bit of space, that's amazing to do in the garden. So clear the garden out. You can have fielders. Obviously, if you've got more people in the home, use them as fielders, but you can create things in the garden for fielders as well. You can create your own ways to score. We've just done 4s and 6s today, but you can add in running as well. So hit the ball, run to get 1, etc, etc. So loads of ways to score, loads of ways to get out. Be creative with it as well. Create your own rules. If you love your cricket and you play a bit of cricket, you can obviously add in proper bowling if you've got space. And if you've got a bat, you can use that as well. Not inside, but if you've got a garden. Right, thank you for morning, Chris. Nanny's watching. I think both nannies are watching, actually. Yes. yeah, thanks for joining us. 2 more days to go. We're going to try and create some indoor golf tomorrow, create our own courses. So have a think about how you're going to create your courses. We'll use books, we'll just use household items. And what we're going to do is create a course, like funnels almost, and Izzy and me are going to try and roll the ball through the funnel. If it hits the side, there's going to be penalties. And the idea, as in golf, is to try and get to the target with as fewer rolls for this as possible. If you want to do it with hitting, like using a book to try and hit the ball through, then obviously you can do that. But we're going to try and create in here 2 minimum, maybe try and get 3 holes in here somehow, and then we're going to play that as a game, plus some other fun stuff tomorrow as well. Thanks for joining us, and English again at 5 today, and I'll see you in the morning.